family is mourning the loss of their loved one after someone hit him with a car and drove off.
News 3's Kelly Antonacci is here now with why some say this death is proof of a bigger problem.
Fantina, Bike Walk Savannah says Abercorn Street is one of the most dangerous in the city. Police say Raymond Ned was walking across that street when a driver hit and killed him. Tonight, people who knew Ned say what happened on Tuesday is still hard to believe.
What I used to admire about him, even though he was struggling, he always was trying to get his kids back.
And Marvin Johnson says Raymond Ned loved his kids more than anything. A viewer sent us this picture of the 5 of them.
He definitely was a guy who loved family and wanted his family to be together.
Johnson says he's known Ned on and off for more than a decade, and they first met at his old barber shop.
He was in need of, his necessities, and I used to help him with that, a word of encouragement.
But on Tuesday, police say they found Ned's body in the middle of Abercorn Street. They say he was crossing the road when a driver hit him. The executive director of Bike Walk Savannah says in the last year, Ned is the 3rd person to die crossing that street.
There's a lot of lanes, they're wide, and people move fast in that area. It's not designed for people who are outside of a motor vehicle.
Brown says 73% of Savannah's streets don't have a sidewalk. Next year, the city will spend $6.5 million, splossed $7, to replace and install more sidewalks across the city, including some on the south side.
It's really disheartening because we do a lot to make sure that our streets are safe, and this is something that we can't always change.
And when it comes to Ned, Johnson says he's just happy he helped him find the church.
My condolences to his family.
If you have any information on the driver who hit and killed Ned, call police. As for those SPLOST dollars, they go into effect at the end of the year, and the city will decide then where to allocate that money. Kelly Antonacci, WSAV News 3.